Picture this. It's a dark, moonless night, and you're standing at the shore of an ancient coastline. The wind blows fiercely while the waves crash against the rocks below. Scanning out into the infinite darkness, your eyes are met with flashes of powerful white light, beacons of warmth cutting through even the darkest depths. Those signals come from vast lighthouses that have stood tall for centuries, guiding ships to safety no matter what kind of weather they find themselves traversing in. And these aren't small accommodations either. Some of them have been crowned among the busiest in all of world history. Hello and welcome to Top 10 Binge. In today's video, we will learn about 6 lighthouses that bear one crown or another as premier sentinels along Earth's most daring coastlines. But before we continue with our list, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell for more amazing content. Number 6 lays Eclaireurs Lighthouse. Romantically referred to as the lighthouse at the end of the world, Les Eclaireurs is located in a breathtaking spot in Tierra del Fuego, right at the southern tip of Argentina. Perched on a little rocky island in the center of the Beagle Channel, its red and white tower stands out pleasantly against the majestic mountains that rise around it. The magnificent lighthouse, which has guarded the sea entry to Ushuaia since it was built in 1920, is today a major tourist destination. Many people take boat journeys from the surrounding town to photograph it up close with the mountains in the background. Number 5 Makapuu Point Lighthouse. Located on the eastern tip of Oahu in Hawaii, Makapuu Point Lighthouse is set in one of the most spectacular locations imaginable, with the Pacific stretching endlessly before it. Despite only reaching 14 meters in height, the light from its tower can be seen from a long distance due to its prominent location atop a rocky cliff. With the Makapuu Point Lighthouse hidden amongst them, these massive volcanic cliffs make for an impressive sight when combined with the bright blue waters of the ocean below. The lighthouse, which was built in 1906, has long been vital in guiding ships from the west coast of the United States to Honolulu. Number 4 Cape Espichel Lighthouse. Surprisingly, this lighthouse had warned approaching ships about the treacherous waters of Cape Espichel since 1430, when monks erected a beacon on the clifftop. The first proper lighthouse, however, was not built until 1790. The white, 32-meter-high hexagonal tower is the defining feature of this delightful and distinct architecture. The lighthouse, located at the end of the Espichel Peninsula in Portugal, overlooks a lot of wild and wonderful coastlines that once terrified sailors. Cape Espichel Lighthouse is unquestionably one of the most beautiful lighthouses in the world due to its dramatic setting and arresting architecture. Number 3 Tower of Hercules. Since the 2nd century AD, the Tower of Hercules has kept a watchful eye over Spain's North Atlantic coast. This makes it the oldest lighthouse that is still in use today. It is so old that it is thought to have been based on the Lighthouse of Alexandria, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. The Romans first built the sturdy, square tower of the lighthouse, which is 57 meters high. In 1791, the tower was repaired and remodeled. In addition to its astounding age and architecture, the Tower of Hercules' scenic location on a peninsula in Galicia certainly makes it one of the most beautiful lighthouses in the world. Number 2 Chania Lighthouse. Lying at the entrance to Chania in Crete's historic harbor, this enchanting lighthouse is not only one of the oldest in Greece and the Mediterranean, but also in the whole world. The Venetians built it at the end of the 16th century, and it was later repaired and reimagined by the Egyptians, Ottomans, and later, the Greeks. As such, the lighthouse has a long and interesting history, as evidenced by its distinctive design, which is reminiscent of a mosque's minaret. The attractive architecture and magnificent setting with the city in the background are what make Chania Lighthouse such a popular tourist attraction. Number 1 Portland Headlight. Looking out over the wild, wet, and windy waters of the Atlantic, Portland Headlight has guided sailors back to safety ever since 1791. The historic lighthouse is located in Cape Elizabeth, just south of the busy Portland Harbor. Its white conical tower, which stands nearly 25 meters tall, stands out delightfully against the desolate and rugged coastline that surrounds it. Despite the fact that it is now automated, visitors can stop by its adjoining Maritime Museum to learn all about its fascinating history and hear the tragic stories of the many ships that were wrecked along the main coastline. As they were designed to be visible, lighthouses often make for very distinctive landmarks. Their shapes and colors stand out against the surrounding landscapes. As a result, they make for great photo opportunities and are typically set in breathtaking locations along rugged coastlines or overlooking wild seas. And that brings us to the end of today's video. What are your thoughts on the video? Have you ever been to a lighthouse? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, please like it and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your time. We'll see you later.